club, muchacho, assorted.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you to 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Scotty Brooks has been around as long as the Oklahoma City Thunder have been around in terms of the head coaching position there. He's part of the DNA of that team, isn't he?
He is. He's a fighter, and he was that way when he played in the NBA. And, you know, I think his mentality rubs off on the players. What I like about him is he treats his players fair. It's always level with his whole roster. Players love that, Ernie.
That does it from the 2K Sports studio. We'll see you next time.
Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder starting lineup. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 21, Andre Roberson. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 12, Steven Adams. At forward, 6'10" from the Congo, number 9, Serge Ibaka. At forward, 6'9" from Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant. And at guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Scott Brooks is your head coach.
Welcome to this Thursday night edition of the NBA alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against Toronto.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, J.R. Smith out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Westbrook against Irving. Adams' shot is off. Oklahoma City on D. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
That didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Now here's Durant, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
LeBron outside. Dishes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Tuesday, December 16th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies, live from Memphis. Don't miss out.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I think it's a good start for this club. They seem to be playing well, and we'll see if they can carry it forward.
Well, they hit the ground running and had a really nice beginning to this game, Steve.
Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. E.J. Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Cantor in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Irving with a clean look and a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers on D, looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New Orleans. Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Outside Irving, stolen by Cantor. With 2 seconds left. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers really cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the center. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. LeBron drives in. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's LeBron. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Kevin Love is really a player who I think befuddles pundits because the numbers say he's a superstar, probably a top 5 player, but then he's never been to the playoffs. To that, I would simply say basketball is a team game. Individuals don't take teams to the playoffs. So despite that, there are some left wondering if his numbers are greater than his actual impact on the team. I'm not one of them.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Marion's checked in. Durant with a wide-open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. And it's Smith penetrating. Outside Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
13 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top.
Tune in this Friday night, December 12th. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers hit the road for a duel with the New Orleans Pelicans. The East against the West. Do not miss it.
And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now, here is Irving, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Cleveland moving it around, and he gets the bucket.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
The offensive rebound, stolen by Varejao. The drive by James. The Thunder pull it in.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.